This is the brief on Victorian-era cemetery customs and traditions. This research, it kind of throws what we think today right out the window. It reveals the surprising history where Victorian cemeteries were actually popular spots for, well, leisure, making things like graveside picnics and just strolling around totally common, totally accepted customs. Wild, right? Okay, so first, and this one's a bit mind-blowing, is this idea of dining with the dead. Yeah. Back in the Victorian era, grabbing a meal, like an afternoon lunch right near a gravesite, totally normal. Not considered taboo at all. People in the cities basically treated these grounds like public parks, using them for long walks, carriage rides, alongside visiting family who'd passed. Second, the research digs into the wider world of Victorian funeral customs. We're talking some fascinating superstitions here, like really strict rules for widows, wearing intense mourning jewelry, and even things like covering up mirrors, apparently to stop the deceased spirit from getting trapped. And finally, the material really zooms in on local history. It highlights the kinds of monuments you'd find at Evergreen Memorial Cemetery. Now, that spot's known as Bloomington's oldest, most historic cemetery. And the research includes detailed stories about the influential McLean County citizens buried right there. So yeah, turns out our ancestors had a way more casual relationship with their dearly departed than we tend to keep today.